jump right into a fantastic tale from the famous kingdom of Vijayanagara. Today, we're talking about the one and only Tenali Raman, a man who was an absolute genius at solving impossible problems with the simplest ideas. This isn't really a story about magic, you see, but a story about understanding how people think. So, here's the big question for today. How can a plain old stick, a piece of wood, actually reveal a deep, complicated lie? It sounds kind of impossible, doesn't it? Well, you're about to see how sometimes the best traps are the ones people end up setting for themselves. Okay, so picture this. We're in the spectacular court of the wise King Krishnadevaraya. It's a place where everything is supposed to be fair and just. But one day, that peace is totally shattered when this very wealthy, and honestly, pretty greedy merchant comes storming in, pointing his finger at a poor farmer. And the accusation he makes is a serious one. He claims this poor farmer stole his gold coins. Now, you have to understand, back in those days, a claim like that from a rich man could destroy a poor farmer's life, whether it was true or not. You can just imagine the scene. So what we have here is a classic standoff. It's a he said situation. You've got the powerful merchant yelling, "My gold is gone." And on the other side, this poor, terrified farmer just pleading, "I'm innocent, I swear." With no proof and no witnesses, what's a king to do? So, just based on what you've heard so far, what's your gut feeling? Do you think the farmer is innocent? Go ahead and drop a yes or a no in the comments. Let's see what you think. The king is completely stumped. He wants to be fair, but he just doesn't know who to believe. So he does what he always does in tough situations. He calls for his sharpest advisor, Tenali Raman. The king knows if anyone can cut through the confusion, it's Tenali. And of course, Tenali steps up with He calls for his sharpest advisor, Tenali Raman. The king knows if anyone can cut through the confusion, it's Tenali. And of course, Tenali steps up with a very interesting idea. This is just brilliant. Tenali walks in with two sticks that look exactly the same. He gives one to the merchant, one to the farmer, and says, "These sticks are magic. The stick belonging to the thief will grow 2 inches longer by morning." See what he's doing? He's not really testing the sticks. He's testing the men. The trap is officially set. So that night, you can just feel the suspense. The innocent farmer, well, his conscience is clear. He goes home and sleeps like a baby. But the merchant, oh no. For him, it's a night of total panic. His guilty mind is racing, twisting Tenali's words over and over. You can almost hear his heart pounding because he truly believes that stick is going to expose him. And this is the critical part. Let's get inside the merchant's head. He's thinking, okay, that magic stick is going to grow by 2 inches. So what if I cut 2 inches off it right now? Then by morning, when it grows, it'll be back to the original length. No one will ever know. His own fear and guilt make him tamper with the evidence. Okay, quick pause. Put yourself in their shoes for a minute. If you were innocent, you'd probably just shrug and go to sleep, right? But if you were guilty, would that little seed of doubt make you do something drastic? Would you try to outsmart the magic? Let me know what you'd do. All right, it's the next morning. Everyone's back in the king's court. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. The farmer looks rested, but the merchant? He's trying to act cool, but you can see the fear in his eyes. Then Tenali Raman steps forward, ready to check the sticks and reveal the truth. And here it is, the moment of pure genius. Tenali holds up both sticks for the whole court to see. The farmer's stick? Exactly the same. But the merchant's stick, it's clearly 2 inches shorter. There's a huge gasp from the crowd. The proof was right there, created by the thief himself. With total confidence, Tenali Raman announces the verdict. There was never any magic in the sticks, of course. The only magic was the power of suggestion working on a guilty mind. The merchant's own lie, his own fear, made him expose himself. So, be honest, did you see that coming? Did you figure out Tenali's brilliant psychological trick before the big reveal? Let us know in the comments if you cracked the case. That, with the truth out in the open, justice is served. The merchant, caught in his own trap, confesses to everything. The innocent farmer is freed, his good name restored, and the king is once again amazed by Tenali Raman's incredible wisdom. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that intelligence and understanding people will always beat a simple lie. Tenali's real power wasn't sorcery.
It was knowing that a guilty conscience is a person's worst enemy.
And that's really what this story leaves us with, isn't it? You can try to hide the truth, you can try to bury it under lies, but sooner or later, it's going to find a way out into the light. And sometimes the liar is the one who shines the light on it themselves. If you enjoyed this story about Tenali Raman's cleverness, make sure you subscribe. We've got plenty more tales of his amazing wit and wisdom coming your way. You won't want to miss them.